Alright, welcome back everyone. This is the legendary Founding Titan coming up with a Beast of Bermuda update. This isn't gonna be too long of a video. I'm just gonna show everything that they updated with it. But it's basically just a Patasaurus and a few tweaks to it. Well, actually a lot. They changed the whole creature basically. Looking through it before the video, I'm not I'm not too fond of the update actually, and I'll get to that in a minute. But basically, they wanted to make the Apato smaller, have a better model, and they did that. Um, One of the things I'm having an issue with about the Apato though is yeah, I'll get to that in a minute, but let's go over the good stuff first. So they reworked the Apato, making it a playable creature again. I don't remember if they took it out or not. I wasn't actually here before, so maybe they did. Um, but yeah, so they show here that it is smaller than the previous implementation, and all the stats of it was adjusted. And the stats is what really just, oh boy, we'll get that. But um, the calls, they sound great. I've already went through them. I'll show them in the video though. It's like you can see in the background here. I already have it ready for us. But yeah, it's got some good skins. I'll say that it's got some good skins. The Elder Morph thing is actually an interesting concept. As you can tell with the Mako thing here, the Ceratops. This is like the previous model without the spikes and all, and the bented horns and stuff. Um, but that's what it looks like now. So it's like, holy crap! It looks a lot more intimidating. Looks a lot cooler. Because I kind of thought it didn't look bad before, but it did need that extra detail to it, and now it kind of has that. So pretty awesome. I think that's also 2.0 growth. You be considered fully elder. Oh, so okay, interesting. Uh, so let's see. Implemented difficulty icons. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I guess that's what's gonna look like when you get to 1.2 maybe, and then you morph into that. I guess when you get to 2.0 maybe. I don't know, but let's see what else they got. So they got some new skins. They got foliage placement tools for I guess admins. I think something like that. Um, yeah, it looks like that. There's also dueling. Now this is a very interesting. Um, One of the most interesting things about this update actually, the fact that you can duel other players. These are just really. I think these are just like rules and stuff. Yeah, it's just I don't really want to go over all this. You can go through it if you want, but I just wanted to show like the whole dueling thing. That I feel like that would be very interesting. Um, Instead of just well randomly num 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 and stuff. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of things that explains like basically just how it performs and what you can and can't do while you're doing that. Oh, oops. Uh, but yeah, dueling is a pretty interesting concept actually, and good to see a Dino game actually doing something different with that. So we get to the balance changes. So acros that are below 0.8 growth now no longer apply a full intimidating roar to creatures above 1.0. So they had an issue where if you went for the full intimidating roar as an acro, yeah, basically, and you were just a tiny ass 0.8, you'd still have the same effect as you would if you were fully grown, which didn't make much sense. So now they decided to make the effect only half if you're not, above the recommended growth stage sort of deal. Increase acro sitting and lying down. Transitority. Basically, you can sit down and lay down faster sort of deal. Um, because that was the thing that would take you a minute. It would because it was so gosh darn slow for you to get up and etc. Acro's intimidating roar is half as effective against Apatos under all conditions. So that's one thing that's gonna be changed, I guess. Acros won't be as completely, they won't be destroying Apato like they did before, but I'll get to that in a minute. So with the Apato's balance changes, they made it to where Apato's walk speed got an increase. So I mean, kudos to that. Sprint speed almost doubles. It went from 280 to 470 sprint, which is quite nice. Uh, the swim speed, basically everything involving speed, like got a like a major increase, almost doubling in some areas. Now, here's where we get to the shitty part. I think that this says it on its own. Reduced Apato's base health to 4,200, down from 6,000. Freaking 6,000. Like, holy crap. Personally, I hate this change. Because not only does his health go down, he also loses a lot of damage. So his tail whip base attack went from 333 to 175. So not only are you doing less damage, you're also less tanky. What's to stop a Rex to just bulldoze you? I don't get that, because the speed that you got, it isn't, it's still not fast enough for you to, avoid a Rex. Um, and that's a big problem now. Rexes can probably just bulldoze through these guys easily. Because the main attack that made Apato really good was the stomping and the, keeping them at bay with their tail. However, they really can't do that anymore because even their stomp has been, I think it has been removed. I'm not exactly sure on that yet. I think it has been though. But yeah, increase Apato's walk turn rate, so they increase the turn rate. Yippee-ki-yay for that. I don't really care for that. I mean, before you really didn't even have to worry too much about that, just because you were basically a walking tank. But Apato's weight went from 5,000 to 3,300. That also its water and food decay rate has also been insanely well increased. Like you're gonna lose a lot more now. It matches just Cychania, so which is stupid because you would think Apato would actually be a lot. I mean, considering the insane size, you would think it would be better than Cychania's, but whatever, I guess. I don't see what the point of that was. Reduced the base heal rate for Apato to 22.5 from 22.5 to 15. This is also another issue. With the Acro's ability now being only halved, that's great and all. But here's the thing. Bleed is not going to be more effective to them now because of them not having extra healing or health. So, with that being said, Acros are going to be, if like more, or actually no, Acros are going to be about the same or if not more dangerous than they were before to Apato, which is a little ridiculous because of the major changes. Yes, the Apato can sprint faster, but what does that matter? It's not by that much. It's not by that much, and the thing is, you do 175 damage. you hardly do anything. They can easily just run around you and just make you bleed. This make you bleed. There's nothing you can do because you hit them 5 times. That's only like a 900 health, and they can easily escape even with that. I mean, like if you got hit before, it was a devastating attack. Now it's not like that at all. I mean, you can make it powerful, I'd assume, with like, you know, if you were big enough, had enough talent points. But honestly, this is a killer for me. Honestly, here's the thing. I feel like it'll be more enjoyable in sense of not being in a fight. The moment you're in a fight, though, either two things are gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass kicked, or, or you're not even gonna put up much of a fight at all. That's how I feel. I just don't see how 175 damage can do anything for you. I really don't. A Rex has, I think, like something like 2,000 plus health, plus its immense damage. See, the thing before, you had 6,000. Now you have 4,200. You got less damage. Rexes already did 900 plus damage before. So, I don't know. I don't see how this is beneficial in any way. Having a little bit more speed hardly means anything. Now, there is one thing I do want to go over as well. So Apato's acceleration now matches the same thing as Para, so, whatever to that. But this one, it is experimental, but the thing is, Apatos can now be damaged by flyers. Now, the reason they did this is because Apato now has a new attack. It has a new neck attack, which I'll show you in a minute. Which I don't know if it's that great, but I haven't really played on the base game itself. I just been kind of testing it, so I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be that great against birds. I mean, considering your neck is just in the front of your body, and since even with your immense size, it gives them great opportunity to hit your sides anyway. I mean, it's not hard to hit the Apato side. They're big as hell. Now, the one thing I did want to go over was the fact that Apato's tail takes 50% reduced damage when it's actively whipping. This stacks with the regular 50% of tail hit damage reduction. So you do take a lot less damage if your tail is constantly whipping around, but that's only if it's whipping. It's only if you're constantly using stamina to, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that great, but it could be somewhat useful. Well, it would be useful if a Rex is like on your ass. But again, like, I don't know, you just do so little damage now. You do so little damage, you have a lot less health. I feel like a Rex could literally just face tank you, especially with your new kick. I mean, the kick is hardly anything to brag about. It's shit. Apato now has a kick in place of its stomp attack. Yeah, so it's completely gone. The stomp attack is got replaced with like stupid kick. I don't see the point in that. I mean, honestly, I don't see a Apato realistically actually doing a stomp attack just because of how heavy they would be. But I don't gameplay wise, I don't see this is gonna be good. I really don't. So the kick attack deals knockback damage, injury, and moderate regular damage. Both the left and the right foot can kick. The foot that is closest to your camera location is what will kick. So now you also have to rotate back and forth with your gosh darn camera just to be able to use your new attack. On top of that, you have to worry about birds being able to kill you now. So Is this an upgrade? I seriously don't think so, but you know. Uh, so the foot. Okay, so Apato cannot kick while swimming. Balance. Apato has a neck attack. Yep, I told you about that. Apato has basically this is a bunch of talents, but yeah. So oh yeah, it increases ability to 120 from 100, so it can do his abilities more. But I mean, like I said, I really don't see this being an upgrade. I really don't. Uh, Chronos just got a little balance thing, I guess. Uh, Dealing more consistent knockback, regardless of the knockback related to talents or size. Yeah. Mega Raptor, nothing really too insane. It's a slight sprint speed increase and ability power drain rate while grabbed by other players, or grabbing other players, sorry. That's about it. Now this is what I don't understand. Cychania. Everything in Cychania got a buff. How is that fair to Apato? Apato, honestly, I always thought Cychania was better than Apato. Because it is. I've seen so many people get Cychania up there. Because Cychania is godly. It's tiny as hell. It's hard to hit. It's able to reflect a lot of damage. So if you're a glass cannon Rex, you just killed yourself because you hit that one Cychania once. So you lost half your health right away. They do bone break with every attack. Must I go on? They have the best turning, basically alt turning from Isle on their side. So I don't know. I don't see why Cytania of all things got a buff. Meanwhile, Apato suffers. Now, I they say it's just a rework, and it really is a rework, but not in a good way. It's definitely a freaking nerf. Everything about it's nerfed. I don't see how people think it's better because even with its new speed, it's not that fast, and I'll go ahead and show you that real quick now. Do I want to go into a player? I guess I'll go to a player match and maybe demonstrate how weak this damn thing is now. I'll turn the volume down because I know this audio in this game is ridiculous. Let's do that. Oh, actually, I do need to. Gosh darn it. I need to show you the calls for it. So, actually, I might need to do louder than that. I don't know. Maybe environmental. Actually, that's wind, isn't it? Yeah. I'll do that and that, I guess. Right? Oh Jesus. Right. So I'll just show you the. Oh my God, I cannot think. Holy shit. So I'll do the calls for you real quick. So this is its one. Pretty nice. It's two. It's three. Crap. It's four. And it's five. Not bad, not bad. So I'll turn that down because I'm getting ear raped. Holy crap. Do that. Okay. So yeah, so we got all that down. But yeah, look at this. Look at that. Oh my God. Eh. I hate it. I hate how little health it has. But now that we're a full sprinter, I might as well just see how fast we actually could go. For funny sake, I guess. Get adrenaline, get that, boop boop boop. Get some of that, get some of that, num num num. And we'll go for intimidation. I wouldn't go for this realistically, but you know, whatever. So this is its new speed. So as you can tell, it is definitely faster. I just don't see it outrunning a Rex. Hmm? Come here, you. See, now this is gonna be the problem with my reduced healing. Oh, your damage is only nerfed by 24. It's not too awful. Oh shit. So I could do bam, and then bam, bam. Come on, let's go. I think this is Apato's killing me too. Yeah, he is. Why is everyone killing me? Oh my god, I could even really test, but like as you could tell, I guess you could tell though, like I hit that Rex like quite like a lot of times, and I don't even know if he was injured. Like he didn't look that bad in shape. Also, I can't. Hmm. After losing all my talents, I actually don't know what the difference is. We'll go with that, and we'll go. Yeah. And then for my last one, I guess I'll go Earthbreaker, I guess. But yeah, this is a new attack. Like that's its kick, and it uses a decent amount of stam. Guess it's neck attack. I don't see how that could hit air though. Like it's more like, oh well, shit. I was trying to see if I can like. Well, that's stupid. They made it the same buttons to activate that. What the? Okay, well, I have to change after my keybinds, I guess. But honestly, I don't know. I really am not sure how I feel about this thing. It definitely just seems generally nerfed. Like yes, it is faster, but like its speed isn't it isn't fast enough to like ignore any creature by any means. Like Rex, I've seen speed Rexes just fly by it, like, you know. And granted, yeah, it would be a speed Rex, but see, this is the thing though. I'm also technically speed. I just have enough points to get both combat and speed. Because normally I think you get like 20. So, oh, I like its little shit animation, no? Mm. But yeah, I generally it's kind of dumb to me the fact that they nerfed Psy over Apato. It does seem like the tail whip is a lot faster, but again, it uses a lot of ability power when you're just constantly doing this. So it's, you know, it's kind of everything has a positive and a negative to it. That's the problem with Apato right now. The size being smaller might actually help it in terms of like actually fighting. At the same time, though, I don't really like it. I loved being a giant behemoth, but now you have to be like 5.0 to be anything. Like I mean, I feel pretty big, I guess, but not really. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this update. I never really played a paddle that much, mainly because of its speed. but I did pick it up once in a while because I love being a moving fortress. Now it's one of those things where I might never pick up just because, well, why be this when you could be Sitania and you could just generally do better in every sense. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a colossal downgrade. It could be. It may not be permanent. They may tweak some things once people start seeing the differences and noticing. Well, Apato's kind of now, but we'll see about that. Um, Let me know what you guys think about this update. I generally don't like it, but that might be because I am a tank biased person. Um, but I don't know. Even for damage, I don't know. Just leave what you think down below in the comments below and whatever. And I guess I'll see y'all in later. We'll do something more interesting, but then talk about an update. I might get into a fight, maybe here. That guy gotta jump over here. No, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of like stalling now. Uh, yeah, so leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Like the video if you, well, I guess liked it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.